Well, that's not going to do me any good if I do that. Technically, right now, I restarted the other stream that I did. You can't see it no more because I deleted it. So if you're watching this one, you can't find it. You can't see that one because it was only a test right there, and I forgot to turn DVR off. But this one should be better because I'm not going to be messing with the resolution right now. This is should be 1080p right now. It should be more clear on your screen right now. Though how much cleaner or clearer it is might not matter that much. But yeah, this is definitely going to be easier if I did it this way here, especially. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to know the weekend weather, there's a couple words that I could say right now very quickly is that it's supposed to be hot, humid, a blend of sun and clouds Saturday with a less than 20% chance of a small shower, though I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be some moisture coming in, but it's not going to be enough to spark any showers or storms. Let's just take a look at this here, and let's look at her right now, and let's look at this 18Z run and see what I can see here. Here's Friday, today is going to be dry all day today. And we get into Saturday, as you can see here. This particular model says absolutely nothing is possible, but that's not what I saw earlier. And then on Sunday, there's a low pressure system that should be offshore of us, which I thought I saw light rain and showers about 50% on Sunday. And this model is basically saying nothing that I saw earlier. So it looks like it's going to be dry Saturday, according to this model, and some light rain early Sunday. But other than that, nothing's going to happen. But let's not look at, let's not take that model with thinking it's confident. Let's look at this one. This one's saying that it's supposed to be showers and storms today. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. And when you come to tomorrow, this is what I was expecting to see. It's going to be some type of cold front up in Canada here that should spark up a few instability showers, maybe a rumble or thunder, but for the most part, it should be dry on Saturday. This is what I was thinking. A few pop-up showers because it's supposed to be southwest winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's supposed to be a little bit humid. And this is the low pressure system that I thought was going to give us light rain for most of the day here. It's just going to be offshore of us. It's not going to get us drenched like that other storm was. But this is what I was seeing, definitely. Let's look at another model just for, let's see, what model have I not seen today? Let's look at this model. This model is saying no rain is, there shouldn't be any rain today, so this model is all off to a good start here. This model sees the pop-up showers and possible downpours. You can see here in the afternoon. Nothing's gonna get going until probably 1, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I think this model is the one that I want to trust the most, but I'm not 100% positive. 20% or less on Saturday is not going to be a big deal, that's for sure. It's not going to wreck any of your plans. It's going to be hot, humid. Temperatures should be nearing 90, but 90 is a little bit out of the question. I think more like 83 to 87 or 88. I think the temperatures are gonna just be shy off 90. Due to southwest winds, some blend of sun and clouds, it should be rather hot on Saturday. Then this low pressure system here is going to give us light showers, nothing too heavy, just enough offshore to make it a drizzly, annoying day on Sunday. And that's pretty much all I want to forecast because that's already the weekend and it goes into Monday. But if you want, I can just go on to Monday. Zoom the page out too much. I can't really see what date I am because my monitor is stuck at one level and my laptop screen is kind of, blocking the monitor right now. So I'm going to have to move my laptop around to see where the hell I am. I'm at Sunday at 11 a.m. right now, apparently, Eastern time. So this low pressure system is going to give us some rain, but not a big deal. And it looks like Monday is going to be mostly cloudy with chances of some mist and drizzle coming off the east because the winds are going to be blowing inland, so that means that the temperature should be relatively cool east to west. It looks like going to be still hot. It's going to be still hot, but the air is going to be a little less drier a little more drier on Monday. Dew point still in the 60s, so that low pressure system wasn't really bringing any relief. There's still south flows going into Canada here. Gonna be a lot of clouds due to probably the onshore flow, so it's definitely not gonna be a clear day. As you can see, you got cool air aloft here. Cool air aloft and warm air at the surface is gonna create some clouds, that's for sure. And the relative humidity, let's see. The relative humidity is gonna be rather high, about a mile above. It looks like it's going to be drying up as it gets to the higher elevation. And the low elevation is going to be dry due to the fact that temperature is going to be 80 and the dew point is going to be 60s. Going to be no high clouds, some low clouds. It's going to be all low clouds because of the onshore breeze. But the more west you are, like in Pittsfield, the more sun you're going to have. It looks like there's more waves of clouds as the winds are blowing offshore. Let's see what's going to happen Tuesday. I'm just playing around right now. I know 1080p looks like it's going to be still fine. According to my recording software right now, it's saying that I have dropped 0 frames right now, but if I do 1080p 60 frames a second, that's going to cause some issues. But if I drop it down to 720p 60 frames a second, it could be a little more blurry, but it will be more fluent as I'm looking at graphics like this. On my end, it's probably more smoother than on the stream right now. So one of these days, I'm going to test 720p 60 frames a second. That may be the sweet spot between not being too blurry and not being too laggy or being stuck at 30 frames a second. This is definitely a lot clearer for people with smartphones right now. I know some people may be watching on their phones and not have computers like I do. And if you were wondering why I have no music on right now, it's because I'm really only testing right now. I'm really not concentrating on what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking around, so music would distract me. So zero drop frames, so everything's going good right now. So I can stream 720 and 1080p just fine at 30 frames a second with no issues, so that's really good. My mic I know works well. I set a few things up in my BIOS, so hopefully if someone was like coming home and I'm in the middle of a stream like last time, hopefully it will make the people mumble in the distance and you won't be able to hear them. Alright, so what was I doing? I was looking for what's going to happen on Tuesday. So I think there's going to be chances of missing drizzle on Monday due to onshore winds. So this is the screen that I want to be on right now. This is Tuesday. Tuesday looks like there is no rain at all. Looks like this low pressure system pushes more down to the south here. High pressure seems to build right here. As you can see, let's back this up to see what's going on right here. So as you can see, easterly winds here because we got low pressure systems blowing right here. So let's move up to 700. As you can see, the wind's up a lot as this cut off low pressure system, this high pressure system here. So at the surface, it looks like it's doing their own thing right now. 850 is saying that this low pressure system is more at the lower level, as you can see. That's why we are getting easterly winds at the surface because we got this low pressure system right here that is blowing east winds, and it seems like it's stronger winds blowing easterly than westerly. It looks like there's like a little diversion zone right here where the winds are blowing southwest and east here. So there's like an area where the winds are blowing. So that's why there's probably a lot of clouds right here. What are these, low clouds? Yeah. So all the clouds are because of colder air going over warmer land. So it doesn't look like the winds merging aloft is really doing anything. That's the main question. What I want to do is there's going to be no precipitation on Tuesday, right? No. Looks like high pressure billows to the east right there. It looks like southwest winds blow inland now. I'm thinking it's supposed to start clearing out. When you have winds blowing south to north, it usually not many clouds because the mountains really go. When the winds are blowing west to east, that's where you get mountain leeway clouds. In the south, it's really coming from the water. So looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day on Tuesday for the most part. It looks like it's going to be partly cloudy skies, not too much. Yeah, it looks like Tuesday is going to be nice. How about temperature? Temperature looks like temperature, ooh, the Euro is making me excited now that we're going to finally get back into the 90s, even though 90s suck like that. I don't want summer to go away so fast here. So it looks like Thursday looks like a partly cloudy sky and very warm. So what's going to happen next? Now it looks like high pressure is building right here, right off the Gulf of Maine here. We have a lot of southerly winds here. Pretty much all of eastern part of the United States right now. We got this low pressure system that seems to be cut off from the main flow. What's going to happen? It looks like a cold front seems to be moving through on Wednesday. Yep. Showers and storms don't make it on Wednesday. It doesn't get close enough. And then it looks like most of the action is going to fall on Thursday. Oh, yeah, Thursday. That's still pretty far away, to be honest, because today is Friday. That's still, like, 6 days out. Anything could happen. Both the GFS and the Euro are both saying that it should be southwest winds and some type of cold front here, but GFS is a lot lower resolution than the European right now. So it looks like Thursday is an alert day here. Let's just for fun. What does the Euro have to say here? Getting into Friday? Oh, it looks like the front lingers. Looks like a 3-day Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's going to be some action. Oh, that's going to be pretty interesting. And then it looks like that front passes through high pressure bills behind it off the water. And it looks like it's really going to be another set of showers and downpours due to this other low pressure system. We'll see. I'm trying to see something right now. So the hot humidity right here that is getting pushed by that cold front. It looks like by the time we get to Sunday, yeah, that's Sunday. Time we get to Sunday, it looks like it gets more comfortable and less humid. Oh yeah, that's definitely back down to 77. What is it previously? 82. That's because of showers and storms and not much sun. 82. Let's see, Thursday. 82. So it looks like we're gonna be getting into the almost, yeah, Monday is gonna be cool day. On Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be the hottest days due to more sunshine. And then after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is when it's going to have be clouds and thunderstorms, so it's not going to be as hot, but it's going to be humid until looks like Sunday when the front moves. But all this can change, but this is a good thing to write down. So it looks like it's going to be nice today, tomorrow. And then Sunday looks like it's going to be a decent day. That's for sure. But starting Monday, we are going to be getting into a much harder pattern right now, and we're going to get unsettled by Thursday into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at least. Is what I can sum up looking at this model, at least. But with weather, one model is not going to, not going to forecast things right. So you got to look at other models and try to blend every model together as like one piece. I could look at the GFS and say, nah, I don't like how this looks like, but you gotta take all the models together and try to see if you can see some consistency out of it. I'm not gonna show it here because, I mean, I could, but for most of you guys wouldn't want to see me scrolling through tons of different models. That's for sure. So let's just theoretically say let's start on 2 o'clock Thursday. Thursday was a pretty bad day according to the Euro. Yep, that's pretty much saying the same thing here. Oops. GFS is a low resolution model, so it's not going to pick up some details here, but you kind of generally see there's some type of front that's slowly moving through. Starting Thursday. Looks like that's one low cold front that moves through, and then it looks like there's another front that moves through right here. Then another. Okay. It's going to be an interesting week to watch now, and definitely it's going to be at least 90 Tuesday and Wednesday before we get more unsettled and stormy Thursday, Friday, and possibly into Saturday, ending Sunday. So that's pretty much all I really want to say right now because that pretty much sums up this weekend and pretty much all of next week right now. This is so much easier than typing things out right now because it's easier to express to people. Good thing I'm not, a public speaker right now because sometimes I'm not saying things right. Yeah. So let's see. I want to actually see how the stream looks. So I'm going to turn off my mic and see how the stream looks now. Zero drop frames, so that's good. As I can see from the playback of the stream looks a lot sharper, at least the text does, but to me it looks like the fluidity, meaning how fluid or smooth the animations are a little laggy and not as good as 60 frames per second. So even though 1080p looks a little bit cleaner, I think it would be better off to me to put 720 60 frames per second, because if I did that, the graphics would look cleaner instead of less laggy, to be honest. But I don't know. Most people that would watch live streams wouldn't use cellular data, so I don't know. Maybe they would, but I think it's better if I do 720 60 frames per second, because 1080p 30 frames per second, you would notice a lot more lagging because you got more pixels to notice the lag. So I think this has been a good test here, and I'm gonna actually save this one because this one was more, organized instead of changing resolutions halfway into the video and stuff like that, and it was a little messy, the first one. So yeah, that was pretty productive, I would think. This should block out the screen, right? Yep. And this should pop up the screen. Yeah, this is so much easier right now because streaming from a monitor will make you have a bigger picture. When I was trying to do it with my one laptop screen, I was trying to see chat as well as, looking at what I'm displaying. That made a huge black box around the stream, which was very annoying, that's for sure. And now the whole entire box, or the whole entire video player, is actually a picture right now because I'm you know capturing my 1080p monitor, the full screen, instead of have to resize my screen and make it smaller. So using external monitor will make your picture bigger and will be able to make me multitask and change things better instead of always having to have only one screen open on my laptop. I mean, I could easily try to do that on my laptop by upping the resolution, but everything would be so small and hard to see, and I don't want that. So it would be pretty much so much easier to do it this way with two screens. So that was a good test. I keep clicking on the browser icon right now, and I keep wondering where the hell is it? Oh yeah, so it looks like there's a fire right here too. You can see the flickering coming out of this this smoke there. Is that fire? Oh yeah, it is a fire. See that little red there? I know it's kind of be hard to see if you were watching that, but yeah, there's some red right there. I think the smoke is starting to clear away a little bit, and you actually can see the actual fire through the smoke. Don't see really much action. Oh, there's a little fire right there. Yeah, you can see the little red fire right there. But I'm so happy I didn't have to deal with it. Yesterday was pretty bad if you were watching the satellite. I was watching the satellite pretty much all night, seeing how things were going, and it was crazy how bad it was yesterday. But us in New England, all we need to worry about is some, mountain leeway clouds, some puffy clouds. But other than that, it's nice in New England right now. So I'm just gonna call it quits now because I pretty much did a forecast for this weekend plus all next weekend to next weekend. So I think I did pretty good testing this out right now. I know my mic looks good, sounds good. Said it looks good. I know my mic sounds good. I can stream 720 and 1080p just fine without any drop frames. My software says I've been streaming for 26 minutes here, dropping 0% frames, so everything's working well. So thank you for, yeah, actually, I really shouldn't say thank you for tuning in because no one tuned in, but what I really should say right now is thank you for watching the rerun, and hopefully you will come back when I'm actually